Y'all, I briefly had to take a moment of silence to talk about Bella Edwards, the 3 year old that was slain by this monstrous stepfather that she had. Now, you see in this picture, this is the picture that has been circulating that gets me every time because the eyes are the windows to the soul. And in this picture, you can see that her face somewhat looks defeated. And in children, sometimes they may not voice how they feel, but their actions and their behaviors developmentally will show abuse going on. Now you see in this mother in here, she's in this picture focused on being glam. She apparently has a baby by this monster, who was an ex-con, by the way, that she allowed into her home. Women, when you're single mothers, when you're a mother in general, you cannot allow certain or different types of people to be around your kids. Like the role of motherhood is such an important mantle, such an important figure that God entrusted you to, number one, to carry life, number one, and also to protect that life once it's here, the same way Mary protected Jesus as a newborn and as a child. Like, he entrusted you to do that. So you should take, I feel like every mother, not even just black mothers, every mother watching this should take heed to this message and let this be resonate with you, that you cannot just have random people around your children. You cannot just have children, young ladies, with random people. This is what I was talking about in my relationship video, but that's a whole nother issue. We're gonna get to that maybe on a live. um you cannot allow different types of people that do not coincide or have the same core values. This lady, the mother, I have sympathy because the loss of a child, nobody can imagine the loss of a child. But I don't have sympathy on the fact of the matter that this lady allowed this mess to happen, okay? The reports are stating that this person was an ex-con, so she knew this person was an ex-con when she met him. And not to say that every person that goes to prison or jail is a bad individual, but you have to look at a person's patterns and things that they do. The reports are also stating that there was domestic violence going on. It was calls coming from that residence that they were living in with domestic violence. And if a person is beating you, they will beat them kids. So you cannot be that thirsty for a man. Like, and this is just, it's so sad because I woke up this morning today, y'all, and I saw a post from a 25-year-old woman, and she was talking about being abused. These people out here wounded and abandoned in the street because people just don't give a damn. It's just so sad. The lady was abused by her own father. And she wrote at 8 years old, she was saying that she wrote her mother a letter, being 8 years old, coming up with that strength and that courage to tell your mother that your father is doing things to you. And the mother just balled the letter up and basically was like, the past is the past and she needs to get over it. This is why we have people that are hurt as adults. Like, people don't realize that abuse can hurt as an adult. We don't know what this man could have been doing to this young 3-year-old. But the reports are also stating that there was signs of trauma on this baby. There was signs of abuse, of old wounds and things that was trying to heal. And it's like, stop leaving your kids with your boyfriend. Like, your boyfriend is not your husband. Stop having kids with these losers. Okay? Ex-con to me, I don't know how you have to spell that out, but I'm not saying that every ex-con may be a loser, but typically if a person track record is letting the record reflect that they're doing loser like activity, that goes to show, leave that person alone. Are you that desperate for a man? It's over 7 billion people on this planet to choose from. Are you that desperate that you choose a psychopath at the detriment of your child? And Child Protective Services is also investigating, because I believe they need to take the other one from her, because you allowed your child to be killed on your watch. Lady, this blood is going to be on your hands on the day of judgment. This is so sad. Like, looking at this little girl in these pictures, she was beautiful. Okay? Then to add insult to injury, it's being alleged that the father, her Bella's father, the real father, not this stepfather clown, had to find out that his daughter passed away on the internet. Not even a call, like a personal, hey, I need to tell you something, that he found out via the news on the internet, or like probably some social media. That's what's being alleged. And this is just so sad. Like, how many stories are we gonna have to see about these wicked stepfathers and wicked stepmothers that's doing stuff to these kids, and people, they so thirsty for a damn relationship that they not doing what they need to do. Your ultimate goal is not no relationship, not nothing, not no job, not no money, not no career, not no dream. When you have kids, that's your ultimate priority. I don't care what nobody say. Your only priority, when God said go forth and multiply, that was your job, to serve and protect. Number one, serve God, and to protect them kids that he entrusted you with, because they're not yours. They belong to God. And you don't never know who this little girl is spiritually and who she is in the kingdom of God. What brings me great joy from this situation and peace out of this situation is to know that she is with the Father, because children are innocent vessels. Okay, she did not reach the age of accountability where she had any knowledge of what is going on, because I teach 3-year-olds. I've been around 3-year-olds, and their mindset is just, they absorb everything like a sponge. They're so curious, and they look at the world so vivid and so optimistic, and it's heartbreaking to see that there's vile individuals like this. So she running around wherever the mother was at when this foolishness was going down, and he's abusing the daughter. Okay, I mean, I've been hearing stories about wicked stepmothers pouring boiling hot water on kids, and the father not doing nothing because they so desperate for a woman, or this situation, hitting the kids because they were too loud, or doing things that kids do. This is a wicked world that we live in, y'all. And it brings me peace to know that an angel has returned back to the Most High God. And I hope that y'all have a blessed day. Definitely make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to get this message out there to the people. Mothers, especially single mothers, especially the single black mothers. Stop being so desperate for a man that you put at the detriment of your child. Your ultimate goal is to be a mother first, before anything. That role it trumps a lot of things in this life. We all have a lot of dreams, but once you become a mother, motherhood is your role first. So that's your purpose at that point. And you need to be protecting the children that belong to God. Because children, we're God's creations, but the children are innocent vessels and they belong to God. You don't know who he entrusted you with. You don't know who that child could have been in this world, or who that child is in the kingdom of God. I just want y'all reflect on that, because this is a very upsetting, and I hope that you all have a blessed day. Get this message, like, share, comment, and hit that notification bell for more stories. I'm Brittany Chanel, y'all already know.